Buc-ee's may look like your average roadside rest stop, but this beaver emblazoned convenience store is the proud holder of several world records, clean facilities, and a wide selection of snacks. When it comes to food, Buc-ee's has everything, including its own in-store barbecue pit, an enormous selection of jerky, and last but certainly not least, its beaver nuggets.
Quick, make like a beaver!
While the name might remind you of something akin to a chicken nugget, beaver nuggets are actually a cross between corn puffs and caramel corn. Think of them as something like a Cheeto, but instead of being sprinkled in cheese powder, they're covered in sticky sweet sugar dust. Although the classic caramel nuggets are what most would say when asked about these puffed up snacks, one flavor alone does not make a Buc-ee's classic. Atlanta Magazine, which describes the nuggets as being Kellogg's Corn Pop cereal turned up to 11, tells us that beaver nuggets come in a modest but impressive selection of flavors, such as sea salt caramel, spicy nuggets, and chocolate dip nuggets. Other flavors include white cheddar habanero and cinnamon sweet. While Buc-ee's no doubt has a very impressive collection of nuggets, just how popular are they? Do people genuinely enjoy them, or do they simply like the novelty of buying a snack from America's biggest convenience store? It would appear that for something as simple as corn puffs dipped in a brown sugar and caramel dusting, beaver nuggets seem to hold a special place in people's hearts. But what is it about them that makes them stand out above the usual sugary gas station pick-me-ups? Kron starts off its review of beaver nuggets with a rather bold claim, calling the nuggets the best gas station snack, and for quite a few reasons. The review notes that the beaver nuggets are not only perfect for the cup holder, but they also come in many varieties and flavors, they are sold in large quantities for the price, and they have a satisfying sugary crunch. Customers who purchase bags of beaver nuggets through Amazon raved and praised the snacks, with some claiming that the taste of the nuggets was similar to sugary cereals like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. While a handful of complaints were written about the price and the condition in which the snacks arrived, this could simply be due to the shipping process rather than any problems with the nuggets themselves.
You, me, Nuggets Saturday.
Fans of beaver nuggets seem to have found new ways to enjoy them aside from eating them out of the bag. One reviewer on Yelp suggested adding the nuggets to milk, while Southern Living wrote about a baker in Texas who prepared a key lime pie with a crust made from crushed beaver nuggets. Now, let's say that you're one of the many people who aren't fortunate enough to live near a Buc-ee's, but you're really itching to try this tempting snack. If that's the case, you have a few options. You can order a bag from Amazon, Texas Snacks, or any other online market, but you may worry about the price and the condition they come in. What if it were possible for you to make beaver nuggets, or a very close equivalent, at home? Imperial Sugar gives a recipe for beaver nuggets, though it doesn't so much detail how to make the nuggets themselves as it does provide instructions to whip up the caramel and brown sugar coating that covers them. The coating is made up of brown sugar, maple and vanilla extracts, light brown sugar, light corn syrup, and butter. If making homemade nuggets isn't enough, you don't need to fret. Buc-ee's recently opened its first store in Tennessee, suggesting that the chain is slowly but surely expanding across the United States. Locations have also popped up in other states like Georgia, South Carolina, Alabama, and Florida. Perhaps one day soon, we'll all be able to enjoy the wonders of beaver nuggets outside our local Buc-ee's without having to travel too far.